Charles Ease, everything you need to know when you need to know it tonight. Cinco de Mayo, we had a big fight on hand. We had Danny Jacobs, Canelo Alvarez 1 and 2 in the middleweight division. Canelo the A side, Danny the B side, man. You know, it was a lot of good build-up to this shit. A lot of good build-up on the zone days. And we all know Canelo signed a big contract. Daniel Jacobs, he coming off a tough win against not a journeyman, but a skillful guy in the division, man. Danny Jacobs, man. So it was a close fight, a great fight. Started off with the nerves. Both of them kind of nervous, filling each other out. But it seemed that Canelo shook the nerves off a little sooner and won most of the early rounds. Then along came Daniel Jacobs, you know. He went in some of the later rounds. But in my opinion, Canelo stole 2 of the last rounds. Canelo stole 2 of the last rounds, championship rounds, which I think, in my opinion, was the defining rounds, was what defined the fight for me, man. Damn, Jacobs kind of got started a little slow, ripped the body. I thought he stood in front of Canelo too much. I thought he didn't really get Canelo's respect. Canelo came forward all night. Canelo showed good D. Danny showed good D. But it was the late start, man. It was the late start. And then I think Danny also let Canelo off the hook a little bit. Canelo, you know, we all know he fights in spots. You feel me? Especially with all that muscle and need oxygen to breathe. There's a couple times Danny let him off the hook when Canelo was tired. I think I counted like a minute and 10 seconds. Canelo went without throwing punches, man. Opportunity lost for the Miracle Man, but he still ranks among the top middleweight. But where do they go from now? Canelo, the A-side champion, defends his title, but it was a close fight in many eyes, man. It was a close fight in many eyes. Canelo, Daniel Jacobs, Canelo gets the close victory. It really wasn't a barn burner, wasn't a classic. It was a lot of dead spots in the fight, but hey, that's what we get, man. If you ain't subscribed yet, subscribe, share, like. Charles Ease, everything you need to know when you need to know it. Peace.